Welcome back to our Pictures YouTube channel. Today's class we're going to learn how to make this beautiful detachable collar. So you can wear this underneath a shirt that does not have a collar, just to style it. It's a very beautiful collar. It can be worn as close up like this and can bring it out to have a bit of like a cowl effect like this. You can style it anyhow you want. It's a very simple tutorial and it's beginner friendly. This is something you like to learn. Kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. Okay, so this is a simple detachable collar. I'm using Ankara fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. So what you need to do is to mark the space. You need just small fabric for this. So between 14 to 16, 17 inches is fine, depending on how big the neckline is and how dropped you want it. So I'm marking around 15 inches for mine. So you make sure that you have a perfect square of 15 inches. So you are going to connect that. So once you have that on this line as well, I'm going to mark 15 inches and then connect. So that way you are going to have a perfect square, like I said. So I'm marking this and I'm going to connect it as well. So after connecting those two, you grab your scissors and then you cut out what you have. So that is all you need. That is all the fabric that you're going to need for this. You can iron hair stay to this if you want, but don't iron collar stay or any stay that is too hard, so that it can fold easily. Okay, so once you are done with this, you just put it on fold in a triangle. Since you have a perfect square, everything is just going to match automatically like this. So you put it on fold in front of a triangle. So after that, we are going to get the midpoint. So you can iron this so that it's going to be easy, but because it's a cotton fabric, once I use my hand to press it, I'll see the crease line. So this is the midpoint. So once you have your midpoint, on each side of the midpoint, you're just going to mark like the first line of your, it's not up to quarter of an inch, the first line of your tape rule, because I don't want it to be too wide. So I'm going to mark that on both ends and then I'll go ahead and sew. Okay, so you just mark a little bit and then I'm going to mark around 3 to 4 inches downwards. So I'm marking 3.5 inches, which is here. So we're going to mark that small line around like this, and then we'll take it to the sewing machine and sew. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to sew like this. Okay, when we sew it, you will see. I don't want the space between the collar to be too wide. That's why I'm doing that. If you don't mind, you can mark quarter of an inch on both sides so that you have like half an inch. But for me, I don't want it too wide, so that's why I'm just marking that small. So now I'll take it to the sewing machine and run a stitch like this. After that, I'm going to stitch the two opened end like this, and then you leave the small space to turn it out. So you see that I've gone ahead to run my stitch. Let me bring it upward so you can see. So here you can see that it's just around a quarter of an inch space that I have there. Okay, because I don't want it to be too wide, so you can see it's just 1/4 that I have there. And then on the sides as well, I went to run a stitch here. So here I left a small space to turn it out. I'm still going to close that part. So on this center part here, you're going to bring your scissors and cut through the middle. Okay, when you get to the end, you open it on both sides so that it can open up well for you like this. And then after doing that, you just use this side to turn it out. So when you are turning it out, make sure you bring out the corner as well on the three edges. So after you are done turning it out, it's going to look puffy. So you take it to your ironing table and iron it well. So that small space where I turned it out, you can top stitch on it, but I'm going to use my hemming gum to close the seam allowance there. So you are going to bring out everything that you have turned, and then you're going to iron it properly. So I'll iron this now and bring it back to show. So this is what we have so far, and this small space I'm going to close it back. So I'll go ahead and iron this. Okay, so I have gone ahead to iron it, and this is the opening part. I used my emming gum to close it up back. So this is what it looks like now. You can see it is neat on both sides. So the next thing you're going to do here, that you have used to turn it out, you are going to fold like this on both sides to form your collar. Okay, you're going to fold it like this, and then you can also iron that down. So I'll just place it like this and simply fold it up. So that's why it's important to notch that part. Once you notch it, it's going to fold up easily for you like this, and then you're going to iron it close, and we are done. So here now we're going to fix like a hook, or you can even attach a rope to tighten the neck. You will just fix an hook and tie or button to hold it together. So this is what it's going to look like. I'll take it to the mannequin now so that we can see what it looks like properly. So this is what it looks like on the mannequin. So you just fix a button or a hook to it so that you can put it at the back. This can be worn under a shirt just to style it and give it an extra look. I hope you enjoy watching this simple tutorial with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.